Okay, friends, get ready. I'm going to show you my favorite technique. It's called the Tack It method. We're going to make a tumbler. Hey, everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy. If you didn't know, and if you did, thanks so much for coming back. All right, so I got this at Five Below. It's not a Stanley. I know. It's fine. It's purple and I love it. So we take the lid off. We're going to use that later. And then I take my tumbler, wipe it down, and then I'm going to use masking tape on the top and around the handles. Could I have taken the handles off? Sure. But nobody's got time for that. So I just taped them off. Hindsight, I probably should have taped the bottom off as well, but I didn't, and that's okay. We recovered. All right. So, and again, this is just mask. It's like painter's tape from Dollar Tree. Then I have this product. It's called Aleene's Tack It, again and again, I think. And I just cover my tumbler. Now, I'm not doing the handles. And I want to make sure when I do this to not have any big clump streaks. Does that make sense? All right, so we're going to let that dry. While that's drying, I have this glitter I got from the Glitter Heart Company, and it is an extra fine holographic glitter. If you're going to do this, you want to use an extra fine glitter. It works the best this way. You're going to cover your tumbler and then tap it off, or whatever you're using. It doesn't have to be a tumbler, but it works really well for this. And if you're curious why I always use a piece of parchment paper folded in half when I do glitter, it's this. Because then when you have your glitter on your parchment paper, you can easily put it back in the container because you'll have the little funnel. Now, this is the messy part, and I'm going to lose a lot of people here, I know. But what you're going to do next is rub the glitter off the tumbler. You can use a brush. It's going to take a little bit longer, but what we're doing is laying the glitter. We're going to make it lay flat, and it's going to be smooth, and I'm just telling you, it is awesome. So this is what I'm doing here. So this is how I do it. I just use my hand and I rub off the glitter and make it lay flat. That's how I do it. You don't have to do it this way. If it skeeves you out, that's okay. You can wear gloves if you want. It's not as effective. But anyway, so we're just rubbing all of that glitter so that it lays flat. And you'll see that there are little parts every once in a while where it's not laying flat, and you're just going to rub a little bit harder on those areas. That's probably where we put a little bit more glue on that spot than the others, and it's not as dry as the rest, if that makes sense. So, word to the wise, let your tack it dry. It's going to be tacky. It's going to be, it's not going to dry. And tacky as in textile, not as in poor taste. Anyways, I also use a brush around the handles just to make sure that I get all of that glitter laying down. Again, though, you could use a firm-ish brush. You don't want to scrape it off is, I guess, the thing. So, and this, I wanted to leave this in because look at how cool it looks when I'm using the brush and I'm going over all those areas. You can see it laying flat. Oh, and here it is, all laying flat. Are you kidding me? What? Shut it. I love it so much. All right. We're going to set that aside. Now we're going to use some dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I was going to use some Crystalette Ground Finale, but I figured I'd use something that's more accessible. So I cover my tumbler, make sure it's a nice small coat, and then I'm removing, before it dries, I remove the tape. And the reason why is because if you don't, it could pick up and pull off any of the glue and glitter that you put down. But I did several coats, and this is what it looks like, and quit it right now. Look at that. Oh, now I know glitter isn't for everyone. I get it. But for those of you that it is, oh, my lordy, look at how cool it is. You can do so many different things. And stay tuned because there's going to be other applications coming because I told you it's one of my favorite techniques. Anyways, friends, thanks so much for watching. And I hope this inspires you.